Hello there guys and gals, this is GreenXI welcoming you right back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. This is episode 20. What we did in the last episode was make our way to the top of Sooo, this sort of town, and what we're going to do today is finish it all off. I find it so funny because I've been recording some rain, and the effects are so different from the 2D style to the 3D style, and I know what you're thinking, it's obviously going to be different from all those years ago to now, it's going to have progressed and everything, but so weird to go from 3D style to 2D. Dadaluma, here we go. He's gonna be interesting. He's definitely one of the most interesting boss designs we've had so far, I think. Look out for physical attacks, as you can see. He's not gonna like them. He will counter them now and again, if I remember right. This is the flurry move we learnt with Sion. Very damaging against one enemy. If it's spread out against all enemies, then it might not be so good, but regardless, it's... yeah. I don't even know where I was going there. I can go for a 1. Oh my god, yeah, you can use two items at once. Forgot to mention that. 3 items! Oh god. And a protect. But he can do that, because that'll ruin it. Nice. Let's try and get as much damage in every turn, apparently. Because he can heal so much. This is why I bring such powerful characters along every time it comes to this game. You can't bring the weaker characters, otherwise this boss is just going to keep healing himself over and over and it's just not going to work out. And this the boss done. See, easy times with this boss, seriously. The random encounters are harder than the boss. which is so funny. So funny. Yeah. Twisted headband, 1,210 gil. See, not even a lot of gil, but the piece of equipment is pretty good. Let's see who should have it. She can't have it. He can, but... oh, is it worth it though? Strength will go up, which is always good for stabbing. Speed will go up, stamina will go up, but... I think I will put it on stabbing actually. A couple of the stats go down, but a couple of the more important stats to me go up, so I'm gonna... Wait. What was the description on it then? No, okay, never mind, I thought it would have been a stat boost as well. That would have been interesting. Okay, I'm gonna leave this battle in just because, I mean, bloody hell. Right at the end of the dungeon and everything. Okay, let's get an auto crossbow out. I still think this is the best spread attack. I mean, Bioblaster will poison the enemy, in a sense. Noise Blaster, or Noise... I can't think of what it's actually called, but the Noise one will confuse the enemies, but it won't hurt them. Which is why I don't like to use it too much. Yeah, and then there's Flash, which blinds them, but doesn't hurt them much. Anyway, we've made it to the top, and here's Terra! We found her, finally! Took a little while, but we got it. Urgh. Terra? I love how the music transists from the upbeat music of this sort of thieves' town to the sadness of finding Terra and not being able to do anything about her predicament. This girl's your friend, I presume. Hello, Ramuh, the Eidolon from Final Fantasy 9. He's been in... was he in like Final Fantasy 5? I'm not too sure. I can't remember many of the summons from Final Fantasy 5, you know? I love Terra's theme. I know I've said it a few times, but bloody hell. Oh. She's confused, disoriented. Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Ramuh, the esper Ramuh. You're an esper? Don't espers live in another world? That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as one of you. Yeah, you can pass as a human, can't he? Even if he looks a bit weird. I say that as if Gao doesn't, without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Why hide the fact that you're an esper? Right, here we go. Humans and espers are incompatible creatures. My grandmother told me that humans and espers used to live here together side by side. Of course, that was only a bedtime story. No, that was no fairy tale. That was the truth. Humans and espers used to live together in harmony, at least until the War of the Magi. Oh, War of the Magi? Yes. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other espers. Here we go. A little bit of a flashback. It's quite sad actually. After the meaningless war had ended, the espers fashioned a new realm to which they exiled themselves. So they had a war between the humans and the espers, and once it was over, the espers ran away to a different realm. Or the majority of them did. Apparently, Ramuh didn't bother. But then, one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm. Or apparently did. See, that's what I get for talking. And thus began the hunt. For Gestal, the leader of the men, knew that he could use the powers extracted from us to create an invincible army. Right. As soon as we realised what was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. And humans obviously couldn't get through the gate. Those who were captured are now in the Empire's Magitek research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped that same fate, and now I'm here with you. Yeah, a lot of the espers died when all that was going on. When they were all being chased out and stuff. Yeah, get in bed. Did you check her a bit violently, or was it just me? She seems to have calmed down a bit. She does. Seems to be asleep, her eyes are shut. I called Terra here to me. When I sensed that she had lost control, she responded to that call. That's how she knew to come here. So Terra's an esper? It's a funny place to have all this, though, the top of a thieves' town, I think. She's not an esper, she's different from them. She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that's a painful thing. She's not actually in pain, it's just mentally painful, you know. What can we do to help her? Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we can do? The others of my kind who are trapped in Gestal's Magitek research facility may be able to help her. And if we can get inside that facility, you're sure we'll find them? The Magitek research facility? Your people are in there? Yeah, okay. That's a fun place actually, I quite like it. I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward, but I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Gestal's methods are mistaken. You can't drain an esper's powers by force, that weakens them. Only when we become Magicite can our powers be transferred in full. Magicite are like these little stones of dead espers. I'm going to turn myself into Magicite so that I may lend you my strength. And we use that Magicite to learn a build. We'll see now, I don't want to explain it yet. Okay, here's a couple of Magicite. They are what dead espers look like. These are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire, and they will give you my power as well. Okay, right. So Ramuh is effectively killing himself to give us his power. Yeah, it's sad, but it'll be worth it. Oh, I always liked Ramuh as an esper. Really gone, aren't you? Yeah, he's gone. He turned himself into Magicite. He gave up his life to help us. Yeah, he did. He was a kind old esper, even though after the war and everything. Right, let's pick them all up. If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. That's actually really hard to read on the background. We must stop them. There must not be a second war of the Magi. We gotta stop the Empire by using the Magicite. Which is funny. Cat Sith, like Final Fantasy 7, Siren, and Kirin. Okay, so I am going to show you how the espers work now, because this is going to add a whole new level of depth to the game. Go into abilities, go to whichever character you want to equip an esper to. These are summons, you can use them in battle as damaging magic, you know, or healing magic, or whatever they do, just like normal summons from other games. Right, just press A on one of them, and it'll show you the abilities that you can learn. You learn abilities. Every enemy you kill, you get one ability point. Yeah, and If, for instance, look at Thunder. Thunder has an acquisition rate of times 10. So, every enemy you beat, you get that 1 AP, but it times this by 10, so every enemy you beat gives you 10 AP. Now, I'm not sure if it is enemy, or if it's battle. We'll find that out as we go along now. But that's how you learn moves, learn magic in this game. As well as that, look at the bonus. Look at level up, stamina plus 1. When a character levels up, they get 1 more stamina when they got this esper equipped. Whereas, if you learn the ability, you don't have to have the esper equipped anymore to use the abilities. Right, Thunder, Thundara, let's see where they all go. Confuse Imp. I'll take a magic up though, so that might be good. Some more healing moves, that's definitely what I'm going to give to Celeste, for now. But let's have a look at what else. Fire, as well, HP plus 10% at every level up, that's amazing. Right, we're going to give 1 to each of them, obviously. Edgar, because he's never going to be a magic user, even if you teach him loads of magic. You know, you might want to give him, like, say, Protect, Shell, something like that, but otherwise. So what I'm going to do is give him this, so he gets 10% more HP. And he'll learn Fire as well, so both good. Now, who next? You, Cian. I think you can have more stamina. Thunder, Thundara, and Poison. Yep, more stamina for you. And as for you, because your blitzes are based on magic, you'll be good to have the magic plus 1 at level up. Even if the magic moves he learns are pretty shite with Cat Scythe. Okay, I hope that was explained alright for you guys. Yeah, everyone sure? I was just thinking. Let's talk on the way back down. So yeah, you want to level up a bit, not just for the experience anymore, but for learning magic. And it's not just Celeste and Terra who use magic, so you might want to consider swapping them out for other magic using characters, or you know, characters who have used magic before. Now this effect is the first time we've seen it, and I really like it. It's showing all the characters, because there are a lot of characters, we're building them up now. Yeah, it's a nice effect. That's pretty much all I can say about that, I think. I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure. But I've heard rumours to that effect. Yeah, they probably got the magic out of the espers and injected it into Celeste so she could use magic. Then I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We best split up again. We still need to beef up our defences in Narshe. That would indeed be wise. So once again we're going to choose a party, and the rest is going to be sent back to Narshe to protect the place. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. But alone? So who's going to the Empire altogether? Don't worry, I'll go with her. So we have to take Locke this time, which is a shame because he's... if he's not the worst character battle-wise, then it's Gao. You know, it's one of those two. May not hurt to have a few more people along. Right, let's pick a party of 4. We've got to have those two. I'm going to have her in the front because I like Celeste to be the main character at this point. I'm going to leave Sabin out, simply because I don't like using his blitzes, entering them. Because I always do it wrong, you know. Locke doesn't actually have an Esper, no. Maybe we can take them off in a moment. Hopefully we can. Wait for us back in Narshe. Don't worry, we'll be fine. If we need to change party members, I guess we'll just head back to Narshe. Right. It's quite far back, but if we really need to... yeah, it's delayed. So, how are we going to get there? The Empire's on the southern continent. They've closed down all the harbours, so there aren't even any ships sailing there anymore. Oh, we got a brilliant part coming up, folks. A brilliant part. Probably my favourite part of the entire game. The town of Shador to the south is full of wealthy aristocrats. One that might know a way in. Where there's a guild, there's a way. Locke. Yeah? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's this rumour about that legendary treasure being there and all. I just want to have a look around. Yeah, okay. It's nothing to do with Celeste at all. Right, I'm hoping... Right, Cassith was taken off of Sabin. That's amazing news. Do we want him to get more magic? Does that really matter for him? We need to rethink this a bit now, don't we? He's got stamina, which is good for him, yeah, I suppose. Siren, HP plus 10%. Yeah, God does need more HP. So does Locke, though. Okay, for now, because we're going to be swapping the espers about to learn more moves as we go along anyway, it doesn't matter too much which espers you put on which characters, you know. So, for now, I guess this will do. Yeah, I guess this will do. So now we need to get back to Shador. I shall see you there. Okay, we are back, folks. Before cutting the episode off, I do want to show you how to get ability points, AP. I got it a bit wrong when I said it earlier. I said that you get one for every enemy or one for every battle sort of thing. But actually, you get a certain amount depending on the battle. You've noticed that I got lock in the background. That's because we put that that ring thing on, yeah, that throwing weapon on that we got from, could have been Bushido, but we got it somewhere else. I can't remember where exactly. So it deals the same amount of damage from the back row as the front row, so you might as well put him in the back row. There we go. Do you see the 2 AP then? So that's 2 AP for the abilities, but it times us by however much the acquisition rate is. Actually, we might as well have a look in the town as well. Get some better equipment up for Mr. Locke, in case he's not quite up to scratch with the others. Up to speed with them. Right, where's Locke? There he is. Okay, and he's got the weapon I want on him anyway as well, so that's fine. We're going to do what we have to do here now, and find out exactly where we get... Find out exactly where we need to go next to get to the Empire's research facility, Magitek research facility, which is an amazing place. How's this mansion? Hello you. Oi, oi. Maria? This is why you have to bring Celeste with you, so that he recognises Celeste as Maria. Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Wow, you could pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh dear, we're really in trouble this time. You do have to do this. Celeste looks like Maria. Who is Maria? Who is this mysterious woman? How mysterious. I want to have a look at a couple of the paintings a sec. Just on canvas. Picture of an older room. This will come into effect later. This one looks awfully familiar. Uncle Alty? Appears to be a lamp. Beautiful still life of flowers, so almost as if they were alive. Yeah. Very old painting. A bucket. Would you really paint a bucket? Ramuh, it would seem. Picture of a lovely lady. Hello, Maria. No spoiler, by the way. Alright, that's not a spoiler. You're the spitting image of Maria, huh? Haven't seen her, you say? She's a famous opera singer. Yeah, she is. Right, okay. That's what we needed to do. That man must have dropped this. That man's the director of the troupe that performs at the opera house. Everyone just calls him Impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. Did you ever read of it? Dearest Maria, I've decided to take you as my wife, so I'll be coming to kidnap you, the wandering gambler. Oh, Maria's gonna be kidnapped. Who's this wandering what's-his-face? We born on a farm, son? Here he comes. Very interesting character. As you can see, he's going to be a party member at some point. A gambling vagabond who finds freedom from society's narrow views of morality aboard his airship, the Blackjack. Yeah, Setzer. He's a very good character, I really like him. Not so good in battle, he's all based on luck. If you've played Final Fantasy VII and you've used Katzith's limit break, or limit, then you know what sort of thing Setzer does in battle. You'll see that later anyway. Let's set up a meeting with this Setzer. Okay. So now we are done with Judo. We won't be coming back here. I'd like to say ever, but it might not be quite that long, you know. So, this has been GreenXI. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again in the next episode when we head towards the opera house for... Oh my god, I can't wait. But between this episode and the next one, I'll be using the inn just to rest up, you know, that's literally all I'll be doing. I might level a little bit as well for Locke to catch up, because he's on level 14, the rest on 16 and 17, so it might be worthwhile. In a bit.